Hello, 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 everybody. I'm going live really quick to talk to you about shaving versus waxing. It's something that we get a lot, it's something we get asked about a lot, and I think that it's something that it would be really beneficial if we just talked about it a little bit. If you didn't know, my name is Amanda. I am the owner of the Beach House Skincare and Spa. We've been in business since 2018. And I want to talk to you about our most performed service. Hold on, there might be a client walking in. Oh no, okay, it's okay. I'm doing this right by the front door, so like anybody could walk in at any moment and then they'd be joining our live. Okay, so let's talk about something that we do all day, every day, which is Brazilian waxing and the benefits of like what that might be in terms of like how it is compared to shaving, right? So let's just start with shaving. Both are forms of hair removal, right? Shaving is what most people do because it's really quick and it's easy, but you're just cutting the hair at the surface of the skin with a razor and sometimes with clippers. It just depends on where you're shaving. Like I know some people will do they'll do clippers on their underarms because the friction just hurts so much with shaving. But the downside to shaving is irritation, razor burn, nicks and cuts, and then the regrowth is just within. I feel like there's just like a 4-hour window of smoothness, really. But you have to do it every single day if you want to maintain the smoothness. And I don't have time for that, and most people don't, especially if you're busy running around chasing kids or working or trying to squeeze in some self-care, which shaving might be a part of that, but it can actually also be something that you do that you only have to do like once every 4 or 5 weeks. So with Brazilian waxing or just any bikini waxing in general, it removes the hair from the root, which means it's deep in the follicle and it removes it out. If you notice, like if you've ever gotten a wax and the waxer's like looking at the strip afterwards, one, it's extremely satisfying, but two, it's also to make sure that we're pulling it up by the root because that's important. It also means slower regrowth. It'll grow back thinner, finer, softer, lighter. It grows back like incredibly slower, whereas with shaving, it'll be back within a day. But with waxing, it takes quite a few weeks for it to grow back. And yes, you might have some irritation if it's your very first wax, just because we've never done that to your skin before. So your body's like, whoa, what are we doing? This is new, right? And it's pulling it out by that really thick bulb. Whereas if you pull it out by the bulb and it regrows from the bulb, think of it like a tree, right? So if you cut the tree off kind of like at the trunk, it's still big and thick. Or if you pull the tree out by its roots, it has to start from a teeny tiny little seed again. And when it grows back thinner, maybe not as like firm. It's not as dark in color. It's like all the things that you want with hair that you don't want on your body, right? So if you're prone to ingrowns, we do carry a bump away bar and a bump away spray, and that helps with ingrowns, but it's not really necessary if you've been getting waxed for a while and you're not prone to any of those kind of breakouts after a wax. It does make all the difference, and it is something that is a lot of our clients really like because it helps so much and it smells good, which who doesn't like something that smells good, right? So another thing that a lot of people don't know is that your hair grows in 3 cycles. Usually takes about 3 Brazilian waxes to get all 3 cycles of hair. So I always say to not judge a Brazilian by your first or even your second Brazilian, even though you will see tremendous results. You really want to make sure that you're not judging it until the 3rd wax, because in the first wax, we're just getting cycle 1 and a little bit of 2. And then when you come back, which I recommend coming back in like 5 to 6 weeks, you come back, we get 1, 2, and a little bit of 3. And then when you come back for that 3rd one, you'll get all 3 cycles of hair. And then that's what you can expect from your wax moving forward. So once that all happens, your skin will stay smoother, the hair won't grow back as quick, it'll be thinner, your appointments get easier and they go faster, and it doesn't hurt. It becomes a very low maintenance beauty treatment, and you don't have to spend every single day doing it or doing like weird yoga poses in the bathtub with a sharp razor. So this is the time. This is the time, my friends, to get it done, because it is, we're about to come on to spring break. You want to make sure that you get everything removed in time. I recommend, like I said, 3 waxes. So if you can, if you're going on vacation at the end of March maybe, or sometime in April, you can you can plan the wax right before and then go back 5 weeks and plan that previous, maybe that very first wax that you have, so that you can at least get 2 under your belt so that it can last as long as possible. And that's really what I recommend to everyone in order to get the best results with their Brazilian wax. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Go ahead and leave any questions that you have comparing the 2 below, and I would be so happy to answer them. And I will see you in the spa. Take care. Bye.